Welcome to Financial Climbs. If you're into crypto, stocks, or just trying to make smarter money moves, you're in the right place. Whether you're digging out of debt, stacking your first investments, or chasing financial freedom, this channel is your foundation for building unstoppable wealth. Every week, I'll break down the biggest headlines, market shakeups, and money trends that actually matter. No boring jargon, just real talk and strategy. So hit that subscribe button and let's climb this thing together. To get you ready for the week ahead, I have three of the hottest crypto and stock market stories that could shake up your portfolio. Let's jump right in. So, starting with crypto, first of all, big banks are crashing crypto's party and they're backed by billions. The biggest US banks, including JP Morgan and Bank of America, are teaming up to launch their own stablecoin, and it could change the entire crypto game overnight. This isn't some project, it's a full on power move to take control from decentralized players. If these financial giants pull this off, they could rewrite the rules of digital money, squeezing out smaller coins and reshaping how millions transact. Crypto investors, you better buckle up. The battle for dominance just went nuclear. Second story I have for you today, guys. Bitcoin's skyrocketing price is fueling a dangerous crime wave. Now, we've just seen Bitcoin hit over $100,000, but as Bitcoin climbs higher than ever, criminals are stepping up with a new level of violence, from kidnappings to ransom attacks, targeting crypto holders worldwide. This terrifying trend shows that digital wealth isn't just virtual anymore, it's putting people's lives at risk. If you're holding significant crypto assets, this is a wake-up call. Your safety plan needs to be as strong as your portfolio. The stakes have never been higher in the wild west of crypto. The third story I've got for you guys today, Doge. Now, Dogecoin is a staple favorite in the crypto community, but the Doge ETF approval could send meme coins into the stratosphere, guys, sending them all to the moon. The company 21 Shares just filed to bring the first ever US spot Dogecoin ETF to the market, and if it gets approved, this could be the biggest moment in meme coin history. Suddenly, we could see Dogecoin going from a social media joke to a Wall Street powerhouse, opening the floodgates for millions of new investors eager to ride the meme wave. The question isn't if Dogecoin will soar, but how high it can climb when it finally hits mainstream investing. Moving swiftly on to the stock market, I have three key news stories to help set you up for the week. First of all, Salesforce's secret 10 billion AI play that could make it unstoppable. Now, we're seeing AI advance more and more every week, but Salesforce is about to supercharge its business with a game-changing acquisition of data giant Informatica, guys. If you haven't heard of it, check them out. It's a move designed to turbocharge its AI tech. This isn't just about buying a company. It's about grabbing the key to next level data intelligence, which could drive massive growth in the booming AI market. Investors, you guys should watch closely because Salesforce might be gearing up to dominate not just CRM, but the entire tech landscape. And it is a battle and a race to see who can lead the way in the AI space, so keep a close eye on Salesforce. Second story I've got for you today, forget the rate cuts, guys. This market guru says no recession in 2025. Wall Street's favourite contrarian, Keith McCullough, just dropped a bombshell. No recession, no Fed rate cuts, and a roaring economy ahead in 2025. I know everyone's wary. I know we've seen a massive spike in the markets over the last few years, but what he's saying goes against what most experts expect and flips the script for investors everywhere. If he's right, your portfolio right now, guys, needs to focus on high yield corporate bonds and those growth stocks that I'll talk more about later in my later videos. This could be the most bullish environment we've seen in years, so strap in and get ready for potential huge upside gains. And my final story for you today is on Trump targeting Apple and Europe. 50% tariffs could shake the global markets. Donald Trump just reignited global trade tensions with a double-barreled blast this week. First, he warned Apple that its overseas manufacturing could be hit with heavy tariffs if the company doesn't shift production to the US. Then, in a bold and controversial move, he proposed slapping 50% tariffs on all EU imports if EU doesn't play fair, in his words, on trade. This could send shockwaves through the markets, especially tech and auto stocks, so keep an eye out for them next week, guys. And it also risks triggering a full-blown trade war. If you've invested in global companies like Apple, Tesla, or anything with European exposure, brace yourself. The next wave of volatility might not come from inflation or the interest rates, but from these geopolitical chess moves. It makes for a very interesting week next week, so definitely keep an eye out for that. That's a wrap on this week's Market Movers, the stories that could make or break your portfolio in the days ahead. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Please be sure to also turn on notifications so you're a step ahead. And hey, just a reminder, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just someone who's here to break down the facts, trends, and momentum so you can make smarter moves. Always do your own research, guys, before investing. Thanks for climbing with me today. This is Financial Climbs, where your money meets momentum. And see you next week.